Please like, share, and subscribe. Hello everyone. A little bit of a warning here. This video is catered to adults who enjoy playing Genshin Impact. And here's a little bit of advice from me to you. Here are 5 little tips. First and foremost, spend your money wisely. To really enjoy the game to its fullest, you'll need about $5,000 to $15,000. And I'll show you where to spend this money. First off, let's open the menu and go to the shop. Now, the only real place that is worth investing here is the Blessing of the Welkin Moon. That is your safest bet. I don't really recommend using the top-up crystals, but there might be a very good reason why you would want to do this, and I'll get to that in just a moment. But another safe place that you can invest your money is in the Battle Pass, and if you unlock the No Stick Im, you essentially triple the rewards that you get every day for doing or accomplishing some quests. And now back to why I think sometimes you do need to use the top-up crystals, for many reasons. If you have very limited time to play, let's say 2 or 3 hours on a weekend, and that's pretty much it, then you definitely want these crystals. Essentially, these crystals can be converted into primogems, which are used to do wishes to get the characters you want. But another way you can use crystals is once that they are converted into primogems, you can convert it into resin. Therefore, you can bypass the daily restrictions of 160 resin, which takes pretty much all day to replenish, and gives you about maybe 3 or 4 either domains or bosses or whatnot. And since everything in this game is locked behind resin, either you want to develop talents, farm materials for your weapons, farm materials for your character's ascensions. Everything is locked behind resin, and the only way to get resin is either wait a day for it to replenish, or by converting primos into resin. And honestly, it takes about 15-20 minutes to go through that 160 resin. So if you don't have time to play every day, I do heavily recommend that you spend a lot of money buying some top-up crystals so that you can fully enjoy this game. Now, on to my second tip for you to fully enjoy this game. And a lot of people out there will tell you to wish for the characters you want. That's all fair and good, I understand it, but really, you need to concentrate on at least 5 main characters for your team. After that, okay, get the characters you want, but essentially go after these 5 essential characters for any team. Everybody's favorite Hydro Archon, Farina, a must-have for any team. Then we go with everybody's favorite Dendro Archon, Nahida. Third character for your team would be the Canadian Traveler, also known as Kazuha. He's just a fan favorite overall and makes the game so much easier for everybody. Then we go with another Archon known as Zhongli, the guy that never has any money. He is the ultimate shielder for your team. And then last but not least, Navia, the best Geo DPS in the game currently. After that, you can pretty much, once you have these 5 essential characters in your roster, then you can go and think about every other character in the game. Now, once you have these 5 characters on your team, you can pretty much walk through every single event, challenges, quest that this game has to offer, including the Abyss. And now for my third piece of advice, do your dailies. They are one of the best ways to get primo gems and experience for your characters and for your adventure rank. Now for my tip number 4, use as much resin as needed to collect these Leyline events. Now for tip number 4, use as much resin as possible to do these Leyline events. Whether you're doing the Blossom of Wealth or the Blossom of Revelation, one levels up the characters, the other one fills up the Mora, or the money currency that you need. Everything costs Mora in this game. So this is like the best way to invest your hard-earned resin every day. And now for tip number 5, don't worry about your artifacts. Don't worry about your weapons. Don't worry about your character levels. The most important thing to concentrate on your characters is their talents. So there you go, folks. These are my 5 tips for you to enjoy the game to its fullest. Let me know in the comments down below what you think and what are your recommendations or your tips for everybody else so that everybody can share in on the wealth of knowledge. And hopefully I see you in the next video.